What's poppin', everybody, and welcome back to the Royal Roundtable podcast. You already know what the vibes is. We're back again, once again. You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing? First and foremost, before we actually get into everything that's going on, make sure you rate the podcast. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Make sure you rate the podcast however you're supposed to rate them. We appreciate the support. And guess what? Because of that, because of you all that are rating the podcast on all these platforms and whatnot, we actually have some numbers to talk about.
Yeah.
We are number 89 in the US and number 102 in Canada in the video game podcast category.
On Apple Podcasts.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for the support. Make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure that you guys are leaving a like, leaving your comments. Make sure you go check out everything in the description section below. But then also, lastly but not least, right? Let's talk about the Patreon. The Patreon, if you want to support more, because these podcast episodes do get demonetized over on YouTube. I don't know why. We don't even be talking about anything controversial. We're talking about video games, and they still find a way to get demonetized. I don't know what it is, but who cares? Make sure, since we probably will be getting demonetized, make sure you do leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure to go check out the Patreon page where you get exclusive content soon to come. So with that being said, everybody, how y'all feeling this week? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing? Mikey, Shy, Yoku, how y'all feeling?
Pretty decent. I can't complain.
I'm okay.
Y'all decent? Y'all good?
Yeah.
No, bro. It's hot as hell and it's hot, man. It's hot as fuck in Texas today. I don't know.
You don't say. It's almost the summer.
Yeah. Nah. What's today? Bro, it's May. It's not summer. It's still.
It gets warm in May.
Right.
Man,
April showers
hot.
bring May flowers. Ain't nobody ever teach you that? Please tell me you have never heard. Come on, bro.
Teach me what?
April showers bring May flowers.
No, I ain't never heard that in school before, bro.
Your mama ain't never told you. Your pastor ain't never told you.
Not even
Bro,
your
we
dad.
can smell
Niggas,
rain.
your brother,
We can
your
smell
dad,
when rain is coming.
your cousin.
Did you know? I found this out. The reason why most people can smell rain is how most people can smell rain is if you're in a poverty-stricken neighborhood, there is no scent.
Huh? How do you?
You ready for it?
I'm smelling poor. Is that what it is?
No. Basically. Let me grab the actual thing. But somebody was like, there's actually a smell to rain, and it's really just acidic stuff that's in the air whenever rain starts to come that way. And so what you smell is not really like rain. It's all the extra toxic stuff that's like in it. It's in the air around the time.
Never heard of that one. I know the scientific version of why.
I've never heard
That sounds like an urban legend to me.
Either version, shit.
The other version is when rain is supposed to come, earthworms come up, and that's what you're smelling. You're smelling the earthworm.
You know what's disgusting? It's the
I'm
fucking
an
earthworms in
earthworm.
my backyard. When it
I
rains really
got an
badly,
earthworm.
they fucking come up and
Yeah,
they're just
yo.
everywhere. And I'm just like, this is disgusting, bro.
I used to play with earthworms when I was little.
Make me sick.
I want you to know one time, me and my friends were walking to school and we saw an earthworm just chilling on the damn on the concrete. We looked at it like, oh, it's a worm. That little thing was giving birth. That motherfucker was sitting there, and a little random ass blob came out from the back of it. I'm like, excuse me?
I ain't never seen a worm give birth, bro.
I ain't either till I saw it happen. I'm like, yo, what? Then we killed it.
I knew that was coming. Why did I know
I
that was
had a
coming? Why?
He said he was back in school. Like, this is younger Nick.
We
Like,
kept the baby.
Nick
we kept
was
the
a
baby
demon.
alive. We kept the baby alive.
The
And you
baby
killed the
probably
mom?
died.
Yes, kill the
baby-
parents, keep the kids alive.
That's not how that
Not
works.
if you're not gonna like raise the kid.
I'm saying.
It's a worm.
The baby
Yeah,
worm
but that's
died.
the point. You kill the parent so you can take the kid. You don't kill the parent and then leave the kid to
That's
survive on its own.
unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That thing did die.
You call me evil, bro.
I'm not evil. Evil and chaotic are two different things. Remember that. Evil and chaotic
and
are
that shit
two
was
different
just
things.
fucking evil.
I'm
That was
chaotic.
definitely- that was
I am chaotic.
evil, bro.
I am chaotic.
That was chaotic evil.
I am a chaotic person. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. But with all that extra stuff out the way, introduction stuff out the way, we actually have some stuff to talk about this week because a lot of things have been going on this week in terms of gaming. First and foremost, today, as of today, the day that we are recording, Resident Evil 8 Village is officially announced and released for everybody to play on all platforms. Very excited about that. I think I'm the only person here that played it.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I haven't actually popped my copy open yet.
I haven't.
On it yet.
I personally don't have any interest. I think we talked about this on.
Don't have any interest.
I think we talked about this on an earlier podcast. I don't like the first person Resident Evils.
Really?
Since I have it, I may just play it, but like it's not something I'm interested in.
I give it a go.
I prefer the third person ones, but like yeah, I will crack it open one of these days when I'm not busy and just have literally nothing else to play.
After the first hour and a half that I've played of the game, I really am a humongous fan of the AI. If the supposed Resident Evil 4 remake has the same AI as some of the Lycans from Resident Evil 8 Village or whatever, then the game is definitely going to be a lot more challenging, because I was playing on hard mode, and you need precision for those type of that game mode specifically, and like really crazy headshot, and they it's the way they quickly like weave through bullets and whatnot, and it's like, oh my god, it's hella responsive. And two, I'm like, bro, like Capcom leveled up their game design from 7 to 8 through the remakes that they were making. Because like you could probably make it akin to like some of the zombies in Resident Evil 3, but they're a lot more smarter too, because like it's the way they just weave through bullets. They whoop. What the hell is going on? Alexa, shut up.
Yo, is that Amazon abuse, bro? You can't be talking to Alexa like that.
Fuck Jeff Bezos. Sponsor us, pussy. Anyway, but Resident Evil 8, I have not beaten the game yet. But I have heard from all the reviews and whatnot that people love it. People are loving this game.
Do you know how long the game is?
No, I do not. But seeing how everybody is like already at the end for like all the, you know how people are like really like people are treating Resident Evil 8 like it's a Pokemon game. For me, they beaten the game already. So if you already have the finale out on the second or first day, and your episodes aren't even like an hour long, they're like 30, 40 minutes long, that's telling me something for sure.
I was going to say, you got to keep in mind, a lot of these people aren't necessarily...
completionists?
No. The people that have already gotten the game early were, reviewers or people that just had it and whatnot. But as far as... I looked at a lot of the streamers, if they were able to beat the game. And so a lot of them were basically, they pulled a 24-hour stream or...
And they beat it, yeah.
Stream, whatever, yeah. So it's a typical Resident
Evil. Yeah, I was gonna say Resident Evils aren't long at all.
3 was
there
like
will
4
be
hours.
DLC. There will be DLC.
3 is 4 hours if you can speed run it. If you can't speed run that game, it is not 4 hours long.
It was pretty
I think
short
that's something
for
that,
me. Like
no, it's definitely short. It's definitely short.
Like I was just cruising through it, and I think I topped out at maybe it was like 5 or 6 hours. Like just cruising casually.
I got spoiled on the timeline before we started the podcast. Actually, there's an Ada Wong Easter egg, and there maybe like hints to DLC.
Oh man, okay.
Which I definitely am excited for, because last time we saw Ada, if we're talking like, so where is Resident Evil 7 and 8 in this little timeline stuff? Are they doing like
it's right after 7, isn't it?
I still don't know. It's right. Yeah, 8 is right.
8 is right after 7, but where is 7
we don't know
at?
What 7 takes. Yeah, because like you see Chris, and then like in 7 you see the a younger Chris, but then at the end of 7 he's not younger anymore, but that happens at the same time. So it's just like there's a lot of confusion there. It's not.
It might be a soft it might be a soft reboot. Which I
can't see it being a soft reboot.
Which no. Which I'm saying, if it is, and they make 7 like the original like fungus like story or whatever, little magical stuff or whatever.
Oh, you're saying 7 was the reboot from everything?
Yeah. 7 was like the reboot, and then like the next game probably would be like Chris, and then the remake would be Leon, and they would like try to like put them together. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know where 7 or 8. I don't know where these things are. I know 7 and 8 are direct sequels to each other.
I'm
pretty
sure
know
there's
where
a YouTube
7
video out there.
There probably is a timeline on that. I'll definitely look into it the next time, because I think the next time we record, I probably will have beaten the game already. For sure. If it's taking people like a day anyway. But from all the reviews and from the hour and a half that I've played, I think this game is definitely a good PS5, a good everything game. Real talk.
How is the DualSense?
The new generation is great.
Do they have like the DualSense for the controllers? Is it
fire?
It's fire.
It's reactive. It's everything is damn near flawless. It's great.
Good.
I think obviously on PC it's gonna be better for sure, but as far as I'm concerned, the PS5 controller is a success with this game. It just is. Like I think for the first this and Returnal are the first next gen major titles that came out already this year. Yeah. So and we got E3 next month, which is going to be happening around the same time that we record, or before. I think right before we leave Yoku, but right before me and Yoku leave, and right after Shai comes back. But we should be straight. We should be straight. It should be very interesting to see what we have next for the quarter 3 and quarter 4 games for sure. But as far as quarter 1, obviously we all know it's been dry as hell.
It's been super dry.
It's been crazy dry. But hey, Resident Evil 8 and Returnal, great starters for the next. And then we have Final Fantasy VII Remake, the DLC.
The DLC.
Yeah, that's next month, right?
Definitive PS5 version.
It's the 10th.
Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Did you all see the trailer? Did you see
I didn't see the new trailer. I didn't see the new trailer.
Oh my God, dude.
Put it in chat.
Oh my God, dude. I want you to know, bro. I didn't think they were really going to be going crazy with like all the new ground shit. I thought because from the trailer that they showed today, it looked like remember when I was freaking out over Vice, the first time they showed it or whatever?
Yeah.
I thought that like it was just going to be like a story thing to like implement Vice into the story, but like from the trailer, Vice looks like one of those simulated boss fights you can get, but they actually introduced another character from the Dirge of Cerberus games, who's a very, very mysterious, very important character, but just seeing him was crazy as hell to me. So the fact that they're,
because if it's who I think you're thinking of, or like kind of saying
the one that looks like Vincent.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
He's in there. He spaz. I think the new stuff starts at like an hour into a minute into the trailer, because they're just showing all the upgrades and whatnot to the trailer or to the game already. Which, by the way, the game looks amazing and everything. Like the PS5 system makes the game look 10 times better. Everything was smooth. The trailer is damn near flawless. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful fucking game already.
They're not gonna let me watch this trailer in 4K.
I'm sorry, bro.
5 out of 10.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But it's a beautiful game, and I'm very, very excited because you know me, I'm ready for a replay through. I'm ready for a playthrough for sure.
Same.
But I think for YouTube content, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and just run straight into the DLCs. I already covered the game on YouTube, so I'm probably just gonna let it rock and just do my thing.
I think I might have to stream highlight like all of it, to be honest. I can't see myself playing through the game just for YouTube. There were so many interactions with chat that I was having with the game.
I didn't get through the first one.
For YouTube. Oh, Mikey, you're fucking up, bro. I might have to join after.
No,
I'm not dogging you.
No, I'm not, because I get to play the game in its fullest glory.
Hey, I was gonna say he gets to play the game.
No, you don't.
How don't I?
Hold on. Who is this?
Who is
this? I fuck with Lord Sephiroth. You already know that, but like,
you're talking about Vice.
That's who that is?
You're talking about Vice.
White-haired boy?
Yeah, you're talking about Vice.
I ain't never seen this man in my life, bro.
He is a Dirge of Cerberus character. He comes literally. We don't see him or the other nigga that shows up in the trailer for another 3 years after, or 2 years. 2 years after the event of Final Fantasy VII.
I need him to join a party. I need them to let me play him.
No, he's a villain. He's a villain.
Did you see the slash?
Yeah, no. I already know his full kit and everything. He's crazy. He's nuts, but he's fucking nuts. They like the whole. I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII being put and upgraded on the PS5 is great. I'm pretty sure for all the people that like didn't play through God of War, definitely got their God of War enhancement shit too. So it'd be the exact same thing.
Oh man, that game is so fucking good.
It's something for the people to play, you know. And I mean, you know, we looking good. I think quarter 3, quarter 4. For the PS5 and next gen consoles will be great. But other than that, there really isn't much that came out this week or this or today rather. Besides some music, but we're not talking about music because y'all don't listen. I think the only people that are like musically here are like me and Shy. And Mikey and Yoko are just like whatever.
You know, I'm a 80s baby, so you know, this new music is foreign to me.
Right, let me put you on. I got some gas on, bro. Let me put you on. I got gas for you, King.
Bro, your gas is lighter fluid, nigga.
What's that mean? What does that mean?
Your gas is lighter fluid. You put lighter fluid in your car? No. You put gas in your car, right?
What's wrong with you?
Gas makes you go.
What's wrong with you?
I
got some good shit. I got some good shit. You gonna listen to these hoes eventually, dog.
Oh man, they put Rama in the summons now.
Yeah, Ramu's in the summon now.
I do fuck with Lil Baby.
Shit, Lil Baby a monster.
He's a monster.
But let's get into the topics. Shy, did you want to take control of this for this one?
Yeah, I'll talk about it. So recently a new team has came up. I don't know where, because I didn't know that this was in the works, but Xmira Mira has put together a team called the Noir Network, and
that's so exotic, by the way.
You know, it's weird because there's it's not weird. There's BGG, and then there is Black Girls That Code, and then now we have this team, and I think it's wonderful because we have a lot of people, a lot of new members on that team that are very wonderful Black content creators, and it's nice because there's no extra requirement.
Wait, so she has 3 teams?
She only has 1.
Oh, okay.
But there are 3 teams specifically for Black women in the content creation space.
Yep, 3 main ones that folks know of, which is the 3 that I just listed. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes. They have a few people backing them up from Team Kitty, which is ran by what is her name? Who runs Team Kitty?
I can go find it real quick. Hold on. Team Kitty TV.
Plays. Yeah,
Kitty plays. Kitty plays 1000 Dream, and quite a few other teams that are uplifting this one and making folks know of it. So it's really nice. It's really nice to see. I did apply. Unfortunately, I did not get into it.
You want me to attack? Like,
no, it's
sure?
great. What do you mean? There's always next time. There's submissions ain't done.
I mean, Yoku hates women, so you know that's his
you can't say that, bro.
What's wrong with you?
All women.
You can't say that.
What's wrong with you?
What? Am I lying? Come on, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you're lying, bro. You're lying. You can't say stuff like that. But Mikey, look at me. Mikey, look at me. Look at me. You're lying, bro.
What's wrong with your eye?
You can't say stuff like that. You know, there might have gotten, something might have been in my eye, bro. Like, I told you, it's really hot around.
Anyway,
this
man's mental
Mira.
breakdown.
Good luck to Mira and every member part of the team. I hope for the best because it's going to be very amazing to see how the team grows, truly.
The reason why I kind of like these little teams the most is probably because it makes you definitely more aware of the fact that there are more a lot of Black girl gamers that aren't the people that you know.
Yeah.
Because for me, all I know is all I know of is Mira, Shy, obviously, their friend Asia, Kiwis, the usual group of people that we know mutually or whatever. But obviously there's a lot more where that came from, and it's to see that they're finally getting shine, and even just a platform damn near. Yeah. It's dope to see. I like that shit a lot because it's damn, I didn't know y'all had this many people here. But then it goes to show how big this content creation shit is. Because there's so many, it's a big ass. Content creation is a big ass space.
It is.
Yeah.
And so we can't neglect the people that we don't know. It's always good to have your eyes out. Always good to have your ears to the streets and see what the hell is going on. See what's gaining traction. Because you never know. One of these girls might be the next big star. Real talk.
Yeah.
So.
Before we recorded, I was actually watching this young girl she's Black, and she's up there constantly with several viewers. I was watching Jazzy Guns yesterday, and 2.7 viewers.
Yeah, I've been seeing her on my For You page a lot lately.
Jazzy been spazzing. Her video has been getting recommended to me, and I'm subscribed to her. But sometimes they don't show up in my sub box or whatever, and I'll just get like a random video from like years ago or like even like recent. Like her channel has been busting recently.
I have no idea who she is. Like I started watching. I mean, you know me, like trying to do the video game stuff and whatnot. So I researched. I was watching like a lot of PG stuff, and then she started popping up, and I was like, all right, cool. Who is this? And you know, she puts out like her playthroughs and whatnot. They're like an hour or so long. And I'm like, I've never seen her before.
I wish I could do that. I wish I can do that. I wish, bro. I promise you, bro. If I could do the easiest shit on YouTube and blow up, bro, I would do it. I'd sit here and not talk. I'd say some stupid shit. I'd cut some shit out. Here you go.
I'm telling you, and it's no shade to anybody that does these, but like obviously when you put out longer form content, the editing is way less significant or way less heavy, right? You do a lot less editing the longer the form of media is, right? So when I see these people put out this hour-long content, all the heavy editing is 3 minutes or less. Everything after that point, you're literally just watching jump cuts, and I'm like, damn, I'm sitting here watching this entire thing, but I know if I were to do that, it wouldn't work out the same way. But it goes to show how deep somebody's community is to be able to like push them beyond what the algorithm allows.
Jazzy and her fiance. I was gonna say boyfriend. I was gonna say boyfriend.
Broke up.
What?
Huh? Could have sworn they broke up.
Well,
hey,
let's not put that
somebody called
out.
Keemstar. That's some news right there.
I'm just saying, I could have sworn that was just a tweet, and okay.
I'm about to look this up.
Hey, you go look on. I'm pretty sure it was like, yeah, we're just no longer together. Like you just really just said some fiance. Do you have base to that? What are we doing?
I remember he did like a proposal video.
What?
Bro, I remember that.
Okay, but I could have sworn they just tweeted out. Was it from? Okay, let me just scroll down here.
Now y'all gonna make me look this shit up,
bro. I want you to know. I'm about to say here. I don't want to tweet out incorrects. You know, Shy fucking me up. She got me.
He gonna tweet at her.
Bro, she got me anxious. Feel. Like, hey, are you still with this nigga? Crazy as hell. Like, nigga, excuse me. What's wrong with me, man? Anywho.
Okay, this is the tweet. This is
a tweet.
Okay, this is from their Duo account. Hold on, let me just scroll down. Okay.
Where's the tweet?
Yeah. Hold on, sorry. I'm putting it here. Like, they still do things together, but they just.
That's weird. I mean, shit, get it cracking there.
They live together, that's why.
I live with me.
But they're still friends. I mean, that's cool. But yeah, no, seeing people like Jazzy and Mari is definitely one of those girls I just recently came across. She's very young, but really cool peeps. She's doing the thing. So honestly,
she younger than you?
She's 17.
God damn. What? Hey, I go hold you. I love seeing young people in like the content creation space because, you know, I started young and shit. I love seeing them have like a better grasp of shit than I did when I was growing up because I really didn't know what the fuck was going on.
God damn, I am old.
Yeah,
Mikey, it's okay. It's okay, bro. Like, relax, nigga. Like, damn, man.
Bro, my daughter is 16, bro. I'm old.
It's all right, bro.
It's over.
But yeah, her Sid also has a lot of people. Like, I listened to PG say one thing recently about content creation, and he's like, just do, don't wish, just do.
Bruh, exactly. You just gotta do this shit. I've been telling folks this shit for years. Like, stop overthinking it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Cause you'll never, even if it's not perfect the first time, you'll never get anywhere unless you try. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Man.
But unfortunately, that's not how some people's brains work.
Me.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there right now, bro.
The problem with that is like low key, like it's one of those. I think it's low key. We talked about this before, Mikey, about like that anxiety shit.
Yeah, it's anxiety.
It's damn near a thing of panic where it's kind of just like, you know, you internally, like, you don't even consciously do it. You kind of like
it's ingrained in you.
Yeah, it does like a thing where it's like, you would sit here and nobody wants to waste hours of their day. Nobody wants to sit here and do something and nobody care about it. Nobody wants to see that.
It's less of the anxiety and more of the waste part, right? Like my whole thing is, and we talk about this all the time. I don't have a pleasure or a need for instant gratification, but it has to be some means of this is doing good versus this is doing bad. And a lot of the time when you make content or you try something new, right? A lot of YouTube channels, they try something new or whatever, and then they want to do it and it doesn't immediately work. I say give it a little bit, but like I'm not sitting there doing that. When I say a little bit, you can immediately tell progress within about a month or so, even less time than that usually, depending on how often you upload. But a lot of people are just like, oh man, just keep doing it. It'll work out. And it's like 3 months to a year later. And it's like, nah, bro, you just wasted so much time doing this for X amount of time. That's not, for the most part, stopped that a long time ago.
For the most part, I see a lot of people within our circles, when they do apply themselves and then they start getting better and better and better, things just tend to work out for them. Like, case in point, you got Lotus, you got Moon, even Toasty. He hit partner like 5 months ago on Twitch. Like, consistency absolutely is key. And don't ever let anybody tell you that. Sure. It's just you have to market yourself as well, though. Like you can't just go on Twitch and just stream on Twitch. You need to build yourself a platform, whether it be on Instagram, on TikTok, on like you have to get your followers from somewhere else, because platforms like Twitch and YouTube, please don't do that. Twitch and YouTube, they don't cater to, I guess they don't cater to growth. Your growth has to come from somewhere else.
YouTube, I just want to throw that out. YouTube does for newer creators. You just got to know what the fuck you're doing.
Well, yeah,
to add on to what you
recommended is a thing.
Speaking about that, for all my small channels, do me a humongous favor and Google or YouTube search SEO. Type it out.
Search engine optimization.
SEO. Trust me, you will do better in this YouTube shit than me. Anybody I know, if you get accustomed to SEO a lot quicker than not. Trust me when I say that. Look up SEO. It goes a long way for any platform. Look it up and research it. Watch like 3 or 4, maybe 5 videos in that bitch and learn it. Don't just sit there and just watch it because I told you so. Watch it. Listen. Because it's valuable information that niggas wish they had 3 years in their careers and shit.
One of these days, we're going to have to do a podcast on just content creation.
That's free information. We be giving out a lot of free shit. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's what the people want.
Listen, Mikey.
People should be subscriing to the
There you go.
I was gonna say,
you're right.
Let me fall back. Pay for that.
Let me fall the fuck back.
They gotta pay for that, bro.
Example of somebody who grew by expanding their content is a content creator I put in the group chat. Leash Capiche. She's a little bit smaller. Before she started putting all her content on TikTok. And now per stream she gets 300 viewers.
Yeah.
She has an active chat. Her TikToks are blowing up. She has a good, community on TikTok as well. So it's very important to spread out your content, because you don't know where it's gonna blow up at. It can blow up on Twitter. It can blow up on Instagram. It can blow up on TikTok. So. It's a good start, honestly, truly.
TikTok is definitely a wave. Like,
fuck TikTok.
No, TikTok is the wave. Like if you did any other social media platform, or like if you did YouTube or Twitch,
you had
to pick only one, pick TikTok. TikTok is by far like, and when I say that, it's not like that, you'll get a video, it does like 10K likes or whatever. That's not to say that all people that like that video or like followed you from that video are going to come and support other things, but it is so much more progressive in the sense that the people that do come over are very consistent on coming to support you, right? Whether that be your YouTube videos or your Twitch streams, TikTok is by far the best social media platform to promote growth on, or just grow in general right now. Twitter, I would say, is the second, but Twitter is a cesspool, so it's like hit or miss when it comes
I'm
to
drunk
Twitter.
as hell.
Yep. With Twitter, you gotta be
I'm
good
not-
at the game
I'm tipsy.
that you're thinking about or playing. But
Or super informative or funny as fuck.
Yeah, because you know how CJ, good friends.
My dog.
CJ be making
Hey,
all the videos.
Hey,
bro.
I promise you, we're getting him on the podcast. We're doing it. He's gonna be a guest.
We did that last podcast.
He's gonna be a guest. I will send the DM. He's gonna be a guest.
I was about to say shit. I'll send it right now.
He's gonna be a guest. Trust me. He's gonna be a guest. I want him and several people to be a guest on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, wait, low key though, I think we need two we'll talk about this other podcast, but we definitely need 2 segments with him. One for the information, that's definitely paid for, and then the other one is just like getting to know him and expanding that beyond other means. So I like that idea a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, Mikey, I wanted to say that while we were all still on this topic, that's where you and I fucked up. I want to throw Nick in there too, but Nick is already where he is, like as far as like success goes.
What, TikTok?
But just expanding, promoting on different platforms in general.
Well, my problem.
You and I have never done that.
My
Even to this
problem
day,
is
I don't put my videos on Twitter.
I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Honestly, after this Genshin shit, well, it is after
Genshin, but
it is after Genshin. I want to do my original plan. Like I was just gonna get into fighting games because I feel like that's a really good space to
the Black Max. The Black Max.
I could be the Black Max. I could be the Black Max.
You gotta be good at them hoes though. You can't just be sitting there talking shit.
I don't know, bro. My guy is in the corner. He's already Black Max. You gotta be 2 people now.
I mean, Max knows his shit, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
But like he could beat my ass, but he's not going up against no pros. So I feel like I can sit in that little kind of space. You know what I'm saying?
It's too many people in that space. I
could be decent at video games and like fighting games and no detect and all that kind of shit. And then just chill with the dude bros, man. Because that's all Max does.
No. You need a game. So all right, and
No, I'm doing Power Rangers for sure.
Nigga, no, Guilty Gear Strive.
On that too, but. Well, listen.
That's 100%. You not getting no viewers if you're a scrub on Guilty Gear. That's just not happening.
You will, but you got to know what type of content to make from the scrubby shit. But all I want to say about that is a couple things. One, no shade to Max or anything like that. Max blew up off of Assist Me, completely different than like every fighting games in general. Because the concept has never been done to this day. It's never been done. But like him doing that for as long as he did for all of Marvel 3. For damn near every character was immaculate. Max's reign is in Marvel. Almost every other game, he has a very strong foundation in what like the knowledge about it, because fighting game knowledge passes from one to the other. But I'm not even gonna say the whole pro aspect. Max isn't like the go-to guy for like that type of information. So if you were to dip into that like bubble of fighting games, pick a game, not Power Rangers, and then you need to like push that beyond your what was that game y'all played? What was it before Genshin?
What's wrong with Power Rangers? What where's this hate
Power
coming
Rangers?
from?
No. I love Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers. I think that game is great. It's doing shit on YouTube. Power Rangers does horrible on YouTube.
Not gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be on Twitch. I'm not doing YouTube anymore.
Power Rangers does bad on Twitch. Like I'm telling you for like growth purposes.
Usually the formula is you start off with like just chatting on Twitch and you build up your base chatting to the people, and then y'all do some other shit, and then you ease on into the game. And for the people who want to stay, they can stay. That's how I was gonna approach it when I do start streaming again.
Bro, I promise you, my DoorDash driver is fucking stupid.
Oh man,
this nigga has been circling my neighborhood for the last 25 minutes, bro. I'm drunk and I want my fucking food, bro.
Yeah, Mikey, I think that's a good idea. I think you should just do it.
Yeah. I struggle a lot with just hitting the go live button. I really do.
I feel you there.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, people don't even know what they're going to get into. And who knows? You might be thinking you're going to be playing a fighting game, and lo and behold, you talking for fucking 3 hours. So,
I've noticed that about streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the next thing I'm going to attack. Hopefully it works out for me. Like I know, like if I really want to, like I could bug Lotus for a game. I can bug Dotto to
you know
play Dion. I know the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what to do, dog.
Do they even play Power Rangers?
No, I'm just gonna play fighters.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Had a discussion with Afro maybe yesterday about feeling comfortable with putting certain content in certain places, and I don't know. I feel like I wasn't really reaching to him because he was stuck on it. It's weird because I'm pretty sure this is known, but Black girls have to do a lot more when they want to do something or to grow.
We gotta have a conversation about that on another podcast for sure, because that's definitely something we gotta talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told him, I'm like, we have to do a whole lot more, and he just wasn't getting it. It's like I don't feel confident putting some of the stuff or acting a certain way on stream and or putting it on TikTok, because it's just like there's already stuff that I kind of feel like people are gonna judge me for. But at the same time, I saw a tweet that was like, yeah, it don't matter how everybody else look at you, just do it and see how you see yourself.
Well, think about like this. Think about like this though, like that vibe that you feel like isn't gonna be like appropriate for like streaming shit. Somebody probably would think that it is, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta build your community. Ooh, I'm drunk. I'm about to drop a banger. You gotta build a community around embracing your insecurity.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yo, write that down.
Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people are insecure themselves, and they will use you
vicariously.
Because I can't tell you the amount of people I know that like, yo, like Nick, like I fuck with you just being real and just, you know, living your life and doing your own fucking thing. I wish I could do that. You see what I'm saying?
Because they'll never say that shit in public.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a drunk banger. Come the fuck on.
I appreciate that. I do. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's why my community be saying some wild ass shit to me, and then like I'm just like perplexed when they say it.
I don't know. I'm one of those people that's a strong believer in curating your own community and making it the way that you want from the beginning. Because a lot of the things people do, they let people do. And I never really liked that. And I always wanted to like sculpt my community a certain way. So,
well, I mean,
I think everybody does, right? Like,
hey, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Oh, this
nigga drunk.
If I could have, shut the fuck up. I could have all 150 of my subscribers give a fuck about my non-gaming shit or my non-Pokemon shit and the podcast, we'd be in a different position right now.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like we'd be fine. Like trust me. Like if I could get even 1,000 of them to consistently like a video, then we'd be fine. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that shit takes like, you know, that shit takes time. That shit takes effort, and unfortunately, you know, a lot of people don't like what they don't like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, like
at that point,
they won't support you from one venture to the next, and that's fine.
Absolutely not.
And they don't support you, and it's fine. It's fine in the sense that people have their freedoms as to what they want to watch and shit. Mm-hmm. But for me, I always felt like
it's a bit disheartening.
Not even it's kind of just like unsubscribe from me.
Yeah.
No. That ass. Because it's like if you sit here and you only watch this Pokemon content from me, then like why wouldn't you? If you like me so much that you would watch me play Pokemon, why wouldn't you like me so much that you watch me play other shit that you probably have never played? You might like it. You know what I'm saying? Through me, or something you haven't played. And you get into a whole different like bag of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. My thing is like, you know, if you like me so much on this one thing, why only be in this one thing when we can go through this shit together as like, you know, you and me as the viewer and the YouTuber? Because 9 out of 10, I'm playing new shit my damn self.
So I made a tweet about that the other day. You know, Poi said something about you know, people watching him for his different Pokemon stuff. And just to add on to what you said, just like I mentioned in the tweet, ironically, that is I'm not gonna say technically, that's a Pokemon community only thing. There are other communities that do it, I'm not saying that doesn't exist, but when it comes to the thing that you mentioned about them liking you for X and then not supporting anything else, I've experienced that as definitely a Pokemon only thing. A lot of other communities, whether that be games, anime, makeup, the real life vlogs, anything like that, they will kind of follow you throughout that journey and like support or half-ass support. Pokemon's the only community that's like, nah, bro, we only like Pokemon and we only like whatever the fuck you doing that we just subscribe for. So if you start shiny hunting out of nowhere,
that's a fucking lie.
The COD community used to be like that. They used to be like that. The COD community.
But I mean, like,
like
think about that though, right? Like,
I've had many fandoms. I've definitely had many fandoms.
Street Fighter community does what?
They only follow one person. Well, not one person, but they only follow you for that.
For Street Fighter.
Well, yeah, but no. So what I'm saying extended on that is like Street Fighter is still Street Fighter. You can't follow one person for like, I only watch this guy because he plays Rashid. If he starts playing Chun-Li this match, I'm unsubbing and everything like that. Like, they don't do that. Like, they're gonna watch you play Street Fighter, and you can only fight. Like, you can't do anything else in Street Fighter besides fight. Pokemon is the only community that has made like 9 different subsections of the game. So if I'm a Poketuber and I want to play like, or if I want to do shiny hunting, do a let's play VGC battles, 6v6, and whatever the fuck else they have in that, in that
you
thing.
could do that.
Yeah, you could. That don't mean you're gonna get that support though.
Yeah, because there are some people who only watch shiny hunts.
Listen. There will only be people that watch me for Nexus and Super collabs. When was the last time you saw Nexus and Super collab?
But that's what I'm saying. It only exists in the Pokemon community from my experience. Just like you mentioned Call of Duty, right? You can't subset Call of Duty. You can't only watch one person for Call of Duty because I don't know the modes in Call of Duty, the capture the flag, right? Because there's not a YouTuber that only plays capture the flag. Like, if you make Call of Duty content, it's everything pertaining to Call of Duty. So you watch that person for everything Call of Duty. There's not a Pokemon person like that.
You're saying there's too many avenues for Pokemon.
No. The community made too many avenues for Pokemon.
No, like, the franchise is too big. Think about like this. The franchise is big as fuck, right?
Yeah.
TCG, gaming, Pokemon Go, and shiny hunting now is a subsidiary to gameplay. But it's different. You have different types of TCG content. You have the game versus the collecting thing. It's like it's too big of a franchise. And then you have the people that aren't Pokemon YouTubers but make videos on Pokemon that go viral, and that's where the new guys go into. So it's like the franchise itself is too fucking big, and the problem isn't the community being reluctant to go to other platforms. The problem is everybody not being. The problem is everybody comparing everybody to everybody.
I kind of get where you're going, but elaborate it for me.
Okay. People expect, so watch this. People would compare me, Nexus, and Super to each other despite me, Nexus, and Super being friends.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of qualities that I have that Nexus and Super don't, like being consistent, uploading daily, or just and the vice versa, where it's like, oh, some people wish that like I had Nexus's shock value jokes and shit, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain shit like that is certain tendencies that people come to you for in the Pokemon community. Because everybody's different.
Yeah, and that's why like they would sub to you, right? Like, just like you mentioned, you have your perks. Nexus had his perks. Super had his perks. And those would be different reasons for everybody subscribing to that. So what I'm saying is, if they subscribe to you based off of that, and like you have X, Y, and Z that they like about that, why would it be that once you stop doing an LP and all right, let's just say you decide that you want to do
viewers only play Pokemon and Nintendo things.
That was my point.
You cannot expect Pokemon people to come over to another channel and give a fuck about
No.
Resident Evil.
You're not hearing me. Not the other games. I'm saying that Pokemon within itself is the only community that the viewers have created. Maybe it's like the content creators too, but whatever. The community created subsidiaries or subsections for Pokemon itself. So like you being you, period. That should be the only reason that somebody subscribes to you based off of that and what they enjoy. If they enjoy Pokemon as a game, they enjoy Pokemon as a game. What I'm saying is you'll have the same person watch you for an LP, but then turn around and say, I don't want to watch you shiny hunt, but I will watch, you know, like X, Y, and Z person shiny hunt. That's what I'm saying.
I feel that.
Yeah, just shiny hunting is absolutely boring. I have love for all my friends that do shiny hunting, but I did it like 3 times. Cannot do it ever again.
I don't. I tell them niggas,
so
this shit is dick as fuck. Stop doing this. they be like, bro, they only come for like, bro, stop doing this now.
It is so damn boring, man. Like, I think I've seen 2 people that shiny hunt and play another game at the same time. I don't know how you do it, but I'm like, props to you, because that's exactly what I'd be doing. When I shiny hunt on my own, I'm watching something on the other screen and like I'm playing another game at the same time. But I'll be damned if I sit there resetting the same fucking Pokemon 46 times.
I don't know. Dokkan has something like that. Like there are a bunch of people who will only watch people pull.
Oh shit, be right back.
And then you put like a showcase video and that won't get as much love as pulls.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of those things in gachas, but like, you know what's funny is that they still watch gacha shit. So even though they might not support that one video as much, you still notice they're there. You know what I mean? Like, maybe the pull videos just aren't interesting because they don't like pulls, or you know, they're not the ones pulling, whatever.
Nah, the pulls are the ones who actually get the views.
Okay. Well, you know,
the
like
showcase videos, and sometimes like, you know, the informational videos, those do decent, but they're not bringing in as many views as the pull videos.
I could see
for good
that,
reason,
for sure,
because like the pull videos are hype. Now you take a game like Genshin, it's reversed because the pulls are absolutely boring because we have pity. Because we have pity and we know what we're gonna get, because like I would literally start off my video getting the character that I want because I was that close to pity. So those never really got as much a shine as a showcase video for some, you know, off brand character, like, you know, like nobody really talks about Mona, or you know, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's very weird that, you know, you build up a fan base or a viewer base, and like once you switch things up, it's like, well, I mean, I get it, but like, why?
Because they don't. it's kind of weird, but
they
like,
don't like change. That's the basis.
Well, people need to start embracing change, because
I want to say
I change my shit every year, so
well, I don't even want to like exclude it to change. It's just that like when you do change something up, you know, and it's kind of like they don't want it, you know, and it just so I guess it does go into the whole like I don't like change, but
see, my thing
is
just
super weird.
My thing is, like whenever I change up, you know, what I want to do on YouTube or however I do that, it's kind of like I go off on a, you know, this big old spurt of growth from what I'm doing, and then I change it up, which is, you know, something that you're not really supposed to do in the midst of growth. But you're trying to
carry that into the new thing.
Yeah, and you carry it into the new thing, and then you see that it doesn't work out, and then you get demotivated, and that's what sucks for me.
I feel that, because it's frustrating. I don't want to play Apex all the time. I don't. Apex gives me a fucking headache. But that's when I start to actually see growth. I did have someone, I was playing Cozy Grove, and I did have someone come in and they were like, I like how you're narrating the game. It makes it so much better. And I never went back to it. But, you know, it made me think like, oh, what if people actually do like me, like narrating games like this? What if that's something that's up my alley? Or I had somebody come in and say, you should do ASMR. You have a really good mic for it. You should do it, you know? So I don't know. I've always wanted to explore those avenues, but it's just like when I get sick of it, I don't want to sit here and be like, damn, I got to start over.
I got to do it.
Again.
See, I think that's where, because we were talking about TikTok earlier and Twitter, I think that's really where the variety content comes into play, right? Like when you do decide you don't want to play Apex right now, you know, you're just chatting for like 30 minutes to an hour, whatever it is, and then you switch it up into Cozy Grove or Animal Crossing, or maybe you just start, you know, watching videos. I know a lot of people, and honestly, that's how a lot of people are growing right now, is just watching other series on their Twitch and then, you know, reacting to it because it shows more of their personality. I think when you take that and you're like, all right, here is me as a person and my personality that I put out on the internet for you to enjoy, and then you ship that off in a TikTok or Twitter or some digestible bite of video format for people to enjoy, that's when you start to see the more like consistent variety stuff come into play. Because I haven't noticed anyone just do it on Twitch and it works.
That's what I
already
wanna
have to be
do.
big.
I want to fucking do that with fucking with series. I seen Toasty do it, but then again, I don't want to be shot down.
That's that same.
I'm surprised how he got past the coppers, but I just don't want to be shot down.
Toasty, and the only thing with Toasty was he was doing very old shows that aren't they aren't like in current rotation.
No, they are. They
Gumball's in current rotation.
What
did Batman Beyond, and I was like, yo, this on HBO Max.
No, that's not current rotation. That's not current rotation. That's not a brand new series.
Okay, you're saying stuff that
I'm
they're
talking
not hunting
like, so
for,
say
basically.
for instance, like niggas just out here streaming Invincible. Like, yeah, you're gonna get shot down for that because that's something that a lot of people haven't seen and a lot of people are checking for. Nobody's checking for Batman Beyond. Nobody's checking for Chowder.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's really looking for Chowder.
Like nobody's checking for that. So
I would
flying
love to
low
do that,
under
but
the
like,
radar.
fuck, I'm scared as hell, bro. I want to start my own series.
Looks like I'm about to start fucking pulling up with the Bad Girls Clubs.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad
There's
Girls
a lot of old
Clubs.
shit that I want to watch.
Right?
Bro, that's content on content.
Yep, I'm about to. Who got a Hulu account they not using? Give me
Damn, bro. It's scary, dude, because like I don't think they shoot you while you're streaming, but it's the threat of, like you do this and then you wake up the next day and you see that email, your account's been deleted or something.
No, like, you let your audience know that this is it. You're not gonna get this after the stream or anything like that.
You gotta pull up,
and then more people will come through because they're like, "Hey, well, I want these reactions. I want this."
Scary if they don't. I
like this conversation.
Yo, no, that's when you gotta be. That's what I really liked about Toasty and Omegas at the time. Folks, that clip got shot down in a heartbeat. It's like, excuse me, you trying to ruin this for us?
Yep.
No.
But how do you?
We're gonna get you up out of here.
How do you grow from that if you don't like have shareable?
It's one of those. Well, okay, so if you want to do it, you want to put it on TikTok and you're reacting, that's fine. Or you put the clip out on Twitter, that's you. You're fine. But if other people are doing it, and then somebody's like, "Oh, are they even supposed to be doing this?" And some hating ass decides to fucking report you. Then what?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
At least you have control of where this clip is gonna go. It's not. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know.
Okay.
I personally, well, I mean, I wouldn't know much about it, but
Nick about to go to town, bro. He about to go to town. I don't even got my glasses on. I'm blind as shit, but I just see a blur and just.
I don't think like
that
for shit
good,
like
ain't
what
it?
Toasty does, I don't think clips work. Like a word of mouth type beat is probably better for that scenario because like every time he went live, he would get a lot of retweets on the stuff that he was watching.
Yeah.
So he would say, "Hey, I'm watching this and this, come through," and then like people would just come through because doing that is a big nostalgia factor. People love nostalgia.
Facts.
And they love to, they if nostalgia's in play, they love to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. That's how I actually found out about it. I just thought Toasty was an editor, and then you guys were retweeting his stuff a lot, and I was like, how the fuck is he watching Batman Beyond? And so I click it, and he was just chilling watching Batman Beyond, and it was the episode with he was early into the series too. He was watching the one with Ink, and I was like, yo, I love this episode, like bar for bar, and so I just sat there and started watching it with him. And then ever since then, I was like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna watch, what he's doing. And then Omega did Degrassi, and like everybody's doing fucking Degrassi now. And I'm like, all right, I'm not doing Degrassi anymore.
Degrassi was one of those shows that's just like,
it's a classic. It's fucking great.
You grew up on that. That was the pre.
Degrassi's fucking great. But I'm
That's
not
crazy.
watching it no more.
Degrassi was really good.
I found Drake
Omega doing it. Bro, wheelchair.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I bet you found Drake.
Degrassi was not for me, nigga. I was in the street.
It was good.
I was in the street. I was in the street.
Anyway,
when Degrassi was live, nigga, I was doing ghetto shit.
I tell you what, if you were watching Degrassi, that probably would have kept you from being in the streets, bro.
I'm saying.
I can't lie to you.
This nigga Gucci. Look at where he is today.
Gucci now, but I'm just saying. Imagine. Honestly, imagine Nick
You
not
remember
in the streets, bro.
You remember
That'd
when?
be a
You remember when
completely different
niggas?
Universe.
Remember when niggas used to say, "Oh, that shit. Oh, that shit gay." Back in the day.
Hell yeah.
As like an insult or whatever.
That was you and Degrassi?
To me, at that point, I was like, that shit looks so gay, bro. It's like, why would you say that? That shit looks gay.
And that was the thing.
I'm
People
good.
were like, it looked like that, but when you watch it, it's definitely
It's just
things
drama.
that resonated. Exactly,
Bro,
it resonates
it's
with
just
how you,
drama.
bro. It wasn't a lot of black folks, but that was still, you know, shit that people were going through. Like, and I know I had this conversation with someone. They were like, "Oh yeah, my school was nothing like this," and I was just thinking, I was like, "Damn, my school was like this."
Really?
That's not good. Yes.
Hell no.
My school was
bro,
like that.
If my school was like Degrassi, I'd be a completely different person right now. It was nothing like Degrassi, dude. It was ridiculous.
Like, okay. Here's one thing. So it was like prom was on a Friday, right? Friday, everything happened. I was at home. What was I? A sophomore. I came back. No, I was a junior, and I came back on that Monday. And everybody's crying. I'm like, why is everybody crying? Everybody's like tearing up. I'm sitting in my ceramics class. I'm like just chilling. Everybody's still like, you know, crying. Announcements come on. They're like, yeah, you know, on prom night, one of our seniors had overdosed, and
what the fuck?
You know, she went into
Sorry,
cardiac arrest, and I was like,
oh,
huh?
So you were living Degrassi, all right? Okay.
Yeah, and then we had a girl that was pregnant. Two mini girls.
Everybody had.
We had mini girls that were pregnant. We had girls that had her nudes sent.
My graduating class was either pregnant or gay.
Yeah, we had people setting fires to houses, guns to school. I was just like,
bro, the wildest shit that I had in school was obviously like teachers and students having, or rather it was really just one, maybe two, but I only remember one teacher having sex with students.
That too.
Girls that were like, you know, what do you call it? They get ran through or whatever, like the train.
Had that, yep.
Yeah, you know, girls that were quote unquote easy, like everybody's been through them. You had those.
Well, I think that's just.
And then obviously the pregnant stuff, and then sex in the bathroom. Like those are like the top things that we had. Like, and everybody was having sex at some point in time. You know, like you knew like the secret spots to go fuck, but that was really just it. Like we didn't have a lot of really, you know, like crazy shit. We had some drug dealers in the school, but like they weren't into like, oh man, so and so went to prison for dealing drugs. Like nah. Like he gave some drugs to the cop and he cool. You know?
That was every day.
Yeah, so it's like it was normal.
Wildest shit that ever happened to me in high school. Somebody stole my Pokemon cards.
You said Pokemon cards?
Yep.
All right.
What?
I mean, that just goes to show like that's how wild shit was. Like shit really wasn't wild in like in the early 2000s. Like niggas argued over Air Force Ones and tall tees. That was it.
Yeah.
So okay.
Fucking Nick, bro. He got food in his mouth. I just imagine Air Force Ones and tall tees, nigga. What?
So since we had a conversation about shows, are you guys ready to talk about Invincible?
Oh fuck, we can only talk about the show, huh? Yeah.
Oh, you becoming a segue.
Talk about the show. You always trying to spoil niggas. God damn.
Bro, man,
you becoming a segue god. Look at you, Shy.
I know, right? I'm just good.
I'm gonna go. I'll be right back though. I'll be back.
Okay. So Invincible, how y'all feeling about it?
The show.
That's
yes, leave it at the show. Stop talking about the comic book.
I'm like double clarifying for myself so that I can recollect what's not in the show.
I feel like you're saying you're double clarifying, and we have clarified it 5 times for you.
Relax.
I need you to get it together.
Hey, do Mikey got a Mavics chair back there? What that is? Anyway, I think the show is like a solid, probably like 9 out of 10 for me. 8 or 9 out of 10 for me for sure. Because I can't really think of any like too many gripes with the show in particular, and I don't want to compare it to the comic because I didn't like the comic wasn't necessarily different from the show. Things just happen out of order compared to the series, because like in the comic you've got like Invincible, then you got Eve, her own series, and then so on and so forth. And for the most part the show kind of explained things throughout the show for things that were going on and whatnot, but I definitely enjoyed Invincible for what it was, and I was skeptical as hell to watch it because everyone posted the Omni-Man scene with him in Fake Justice League, and then I was like, all right, cool, too gory for me, I'm out. Because when you read it in a panel, you don't see it animated. You just see like frame 1 before it happens, frame 2 body split in half. you know, and it's like, all right, I can deal with that. But bro, there was that one scene with him and fake Batman. What do they call that man? Darkman or whatever, Dark Knight, Darkwing, whatever the fuck his name was. Mm-hmm. And he slams him, right? It's the sound he makes that had me rolling. But I was also grossed out. No, bro.
You know nasty ass gushy noise.
You know the Minecraft, like when you die, he go, ugh.
Oh my God.
You a evil nigga, dog. You a evil nigga. Let's talk about it.
Bro, he grabbed him by the ankle. Just straight slammed him. You hear, ugh, and then you hear the I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Truly disturbing. I think in that show, it's a 8 for me. I didn't really go in with a lot of expectations. I was just like, oh yeah, this is a cool show. I do know in the beginning I had to watch it a few times because it was really hard to digest. It's been a really, 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 really long time since I've seen like gore like that. So I was just like, damn. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I like it. Like the characters.
Are you into gore? Like you like gory stuff or no?
See, here's the thing. I like gory like manga, and I never really watched like gory animes or anything like that, mm-hmm. like Blood Sea and all that. But those were like intense for me. Like
Blood Sea's intense as hell. Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, I never really watched shows like that all too much. But you know, watching Invincible, I was just like, okay, I can.
It's kind of hard to understand what the fuck's going on when there's blood everywhere.
Yeah, I can get that too for sure.
Did we start slandering Amber yet?
No.
We can talk about her because I've been seeing a lot of people defend her.
She wasn't that bad.
She really wasn't.
She wasn't that bad, but it's like people are defending her in a way that you're not talking sense. So we can talk about Amber in a little bit, but yeah, I do agree. Like with the blood being everywhere thing, it just like I said, it's just the way they animated it, bro. You know, when they put some work into the splatters, the fucking random pieces of meat flying around everywhere, the bones. I'm like, damn, y'all really had a lot of fun to just be getting these minute ass details. Motherfuckers were losing teeth, and you could count the teeth missing from his mouth and the teeth that were in his hand. And I'm like, why is this even necessary? Like, just put some white cubes there and call it a day, bro. They had the fucking molecules down.
I got a question.
What's up?
Who do y'all like in this new Guardians of the Globe? Like, who do y'all like so far? For me, I
Monster Girl.
You like Monster Girl? I think Monster Girl's cool. What's that girl's name?
Which one? The one that shrinks?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I would like to know more about her.
Yeah, she's not memorable at all.
It makes me
She didn't have too much of an impact in that team. I do, however, I love Robot. Robot is that nigga.
I like Robot, and I thought that was very cute. What he did, because he wants to
talk about what I want to talk about.
So just shut up and keep it to yourself.
I'm saying, shut up. But yeah, I thought that was so cute. He was like, "Look, I'm a ugly ass buff baby, but you know, Monster Girl,
I think like a
is
man,
shrinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I might as well be this dude that we picked up off the street, you know." And I thought that was so cute. I was like, "Aw."
I don't like somebody do that for you,
huh?
Like you want somebody to do that for you?
Fuck no.
Hell no, dude.
So if somebody did that for you, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't go.
Okay, so if I'm de-aging and by the time I transform again and I'm out here saving lives, I'm gonna be like 3 years old. Fuck no.
Okay, but he did say like, I'm gonna find a cure for your quote unquote curse.
Okay, did he do that yet?
No. Stop, Yogu.
I was gonna say like you want me to tell you don't.
You
DM that shit. You keep that shit off the podcast.
She doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to know.
Keep it to yourself.
Right.
Like I'll tell you, but she doesn't want to know. All I'm saying is listen. I don't think Robot is a horrible person for wanting to, like be with her or whatever. I just think it's weird as hell that homie's like this old decrepit body, which ironically I think he was only like 30 something years old. He wasn't super old at all. Yeah, his body was just fucked up. But for him to magically fall in love with Monster Girl, there wasn't really a premise there, which was weird. Like as I'm watching it, and I'm like, all right,
if you watch the show, his obsession with her makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like it's like y'all niggas had like maybe 2 conversations, and you just stared at her for like 2 seconds and she walked away.
I think he knows. I think he knows a lot more about her, though. You know, he seems like somebody that's reading up on some files.
Well, I mean, he's Robot. He knows about everybody.
He knows about everybody. So, like, it's not.
That wouldn't make me in love with somebody, though, if I knew, like, oh, this is how her power works, and she was born on this date, and she had sex with this guy, and she got married but then divorced because she's a kid now.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's more so he pities her, and he's just like, oh, shit.
I don't even think it's so much as pity. He definitely relates. Like, the nigga was dying.
He can't do anything. He looked like a baby.
And that's exactly why he did what he did.
Yep.
I mean, we could talk about that if it's in the show, you know.
Yeah, that's in the show.
It is in the show.
Yeah, we can talk about that part.
Yeah, like, that's exactly why he did what he did. And, like, he found a kindred spirit with her. Mm-hmm. And he was like, well, to him, he's like, well, she's not all that bad looking. Let's do it. So,
I guess, you know.
So 13-year-old girl is really beautiful. That nigga Robot is a pedophile.
No, she's
he needs to go 25. To jail.
Yeah, she's 25.
She's 25. That's the same thing with the fucking Dragon Lolly bullshit.
But he killed his copy.
The thing is this: he knows her struggle. That's her struggle, and he knows about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So he put himself within that struggle. He gave himself a 17-year-old body.
At least he's not Yoku.
Hey, whoa. So relax, bro. Relax. We can't talk about that. It's not in the show. We can't talk about that.
You like a character that's not even in the show yet.
No. I can explain it, but we can't. So
nah, we're not gonna do that. But the thing with Robot is, like, he did his homework. He did the math. He did everything that he needed to do. First of all, for him to not appear fucking weird about it.
Yep.
And then he was like, well, we gonna fix this because, like, it's Robot. Like, this nigga can control robots with his mind now, and he was controlling them with his little space pod before he got the body. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he can definitely, he's got the means to do this shit. So I feel like he's a very, very strong character. He's like Iron Man.
Yeah,
honestly,
I see it.
The way that things are going now, he's like Iron Man.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give that to you.
So if he's the guy that was like, well, if he can't do it, it can't be done. Now I know he hired the Mauler twins to make his body because, you know, that's just being resourceful because the technology already existed and he knew about it.
Yep, but he just was like, but who really gonna do it for me?
Well,
and Cecil probably
they didn't have cloning technology.
Yeah,
they didn't have it. The Mauler twins did. So that's why he pulled them out.
For him being who he was, asking anybody else would have been a liability.
I'm just saying, I wasn't supposed to eat all that.
You said what?
You going now, huh?
I wasn't supposed to eat all that.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's what happened when you drunk and hungry as hell.
I don't ever.
But no, that's why I think Robot is probably one of the best characters in the Guardians of the Globe.
Too bad he dies.
Adam Eve is so
What's
fire.
wrong with you?
I love Adam Eve.
I love Adam Eve too. She's easily my favorite woman character.
You know,
in the series.
I resonate with her, especially when she was like going through that thing with her family.
I don't resonate with that.
I do, because it felt like I couldn't really do anything, and like your parents are constantly telling you shouldn't do this, don't do this, we don't want you to do this, you're just gonna get hurt, yada yada yada. I'm just like, oh, I felt that.
Like, I got powers. I'm finna go use these hoes.
And y'all want me to sit in the house, watch TV?
They didn't want her to go and get killed. I mean, you got to think about it, right? Invincible, or the world that they're in, this Earth, everybody's dying every day, even superheroes, and they get killed in the most gruesome ways. So for her, being this high school student, this girl, and, you know, she has her powers, sure. She doesn't even know the full extent of her powers. They sure as hell don't know what her powers are. They just know she can make shit or change things into something else. They don't know what she can or can't do beyond that. And so for her to be going out every day risking her life, and then, you know, they wonder whether or not she's coming home, the whole Rex scenario, and they're like, oh, Rex was there to protect you. Rex is weak as shit, but whatever. You know, some weak dude protecting you or whatever. Like, they're comfortable with that because he's a man.
That nigga's low budget Gambit.
I'm sorry, but like they really, she doesn't have this big old disguise. I promise you. If it were me and I was there, my ass is knowing that's Adam Eve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody going to go get her.
Her name is Eve. It's like,
yeah, exactly. It's just like, baby girl,
though, like,
whether she decides to not use her powers and just live a normal life, somebody's gonna come after her because she's
They were a B team though, so like the people within that city / area didn't know that she was going to school and being Adam Eve. So when you see her as a superhero, you just think Adam Eve. It's not like they're coming to their school.
There's just no way.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Superman and putting on glasses. You know, to be honest, I don't know how no one ever figured that out, but I guess that's the trope.
Omni-Man, he didn't.
Like,
nigga just put on a suit.
Omni-Man literally does not change his face.
I'm saying, or like, cause like, my thing is Amber knew, and I know she told Amber, but at the same time, it's just like, God, if that were me, yeah, I know you're Adam Eve. Take me flying. I'm gonna be like Mark's best friend. Yeah, flying, you either take me flying or I'm telling everybody who you are right now. I'm gonna let everybody know you're invincible and your father's Omni-Man and where you live. What's up,
man? Whose fight was that? Where they was that Omni-Man that did that? Somebody got their head clapped into.
Yes,
and that was Omni-Man, and they were just deaf. I was like, fuck, bro.
He killed the Flash lookalike.
Oh, that's right.
Red Rush, yeah.
Red Rush, yeah.
That was a brutal thing. Red Rush's death it sucked. Not because like the actual thing. He just told his fiance like, I'm ready to be a husband and like we're gonna love each other and all kinds of shit. They were getting ready to leave.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying like they were getting ready to leave, and then like that same day that he was like, yo, I'm for you. No more of this zipping and running. I'm gonna become like a family man. Gone.
Horrible.
Gone.
Oh shit!
Like,
Doge just hit 71 cents. Let's go!
Congrats to all my Doziers. It's funny to me because I really liked the ending episode and how Omni-Man was acting. J.K. Simmons can act his ass off, and it was something. He was like, I didn't want to have to do this. And in that very last moment, he's like, I gotta go. I can't stay here.
Way too much sense, nigga. I gotta go.
I gotta leave.
He's one of my favorites for sure.
Okay, so I know we're only talking comic book or only talking the show, but someone on Twitter keeps putting this old ass man with this big ass mustache on my timeline.
Oh,
and
that's Conquest, isn't it?
No, Thrag. And
we're not talking about him.
Yeah, no, him.
We're not talking about him. I'm telling you for your own sake, we're not talking about him.
Okay, but no.
You're gonna send him onto a tangent. He's going to spoil people. No.
I don't even care about that character enough. Nick does. We're not talking about him.
Okay, what I was just gonna say was he leaves, and my thing is like, okay, I'm pretty sure he's not the only one on Earth, and I feel like he knows it.
All right, so
I felt like that.
Omni-Man's one of my favorite characters because even in the show, he goes through a nice little turmoil of, obviously we know why he came to Earth in the first place. He goes through a turmoil of what he came here for, the mission, and then his life on Earth for X amount of years. And Debbie's awesome, by the way, but like for her to basically be a way better version of Lois Lane and then teach him how to be an Earthling, I thought that was really cool. And then just like you mentioned in the last episode with the struggle between him and Mark, and then he's like, why are you making sense, basically? And so he zooms off, and it wasn't because like, all right, I'm just gonna like let somebody else blow up the planet or something like that. It was like legit, I don't want to be the reason I killed my son. Like I've already severed things with Debbie because I'm sure she heard what I said. I straight up told you what I said, and then now I'm fighting you to the brink of death. Meanwhile, half the population's been obliterated, mind you. But
they ain't kill that many people. It was a lot of people.
Yeah, unfortunately,
it was a lot of people, but it
just was not that much.
Yeah,
they said tens of thousands dead.
Okay,
COVID killed more.
That's
untraceable
nothing.
Body parts. They don't even know who died. That's the fucked up part.
That's light work. They gotta do that normally.
Shut up.
What are you talking about, bro? What's up?
Anyhow, yes, I think that puts a lot of character into Omni-Man.
Yeah, he's a really good. He's really well designed character. I like him a lot.
Like very toxic,
He gets put into a pack. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga Omni-Man, bro.
I really like Mark too. I'm not gonna lie. I really like Mark.
Mark is cool.
Yeah.
That nigga a bitch.
Mark is definitely a bitch.
I hate Mark.
I don't hate him.
Niggas talking about fuck that bullshit. You know what it is for me, bro? It's the same bullshit niggas gave Deku when he first came out. Oh, this nigga keep crying. This nigga is too fucking nice. Nigga's a bitch. This nigga's a bitch.
I mean, how would you act if you just got powers?
Well, no. I don't. I think Mark's issue was that like, I mean, in this bitch, humane in situations that he didn't need to be humane in. It's the same principle of Batman does his thing, right? I don't kill, and it's like, yo, but like they'll kill you and everybody else that you care about, and even civilians. And if you would have just maybe cut off his legs or like ripped his arms out,
but like
they wouldn't be able to do the things that they're doing right now. So
think about it like this though. Look at his example. His example was Omni-Man. Now everybody
killing niggas.
He didn't know that. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Bro, Omni-Man kills niggas live on television. This is before he was exposed as the person that he is. Just because they're alien doesn't mean that he ain't killing them.
Well, nigga, that's different.
Those aliens that came into the town and everything started killing everybody first. Yeah, so it's justified.
That's different.
So do the supervillains. The supervillains get their powers and they're like, I want some money. And they run around blowing up shit. You got people in buildings dying. Omni-Man swoop through. Hey, dog, I'm not even going to talk to you. Head snap. Gone.
Yeah.
He don't even stay for the cops. Superman at least stays for the cops and is like, yo, arrest these guys. Omni-Man comes through, does the work, and then leaves to go back home to Debbie. Hey, so I just got through, doing this thing or whatever. You want to go to Paris and fuck? Oh, yeah, I'd love to. And then that's all they fucking do.
That's my point. That's all Mark sees.
That sounds hard.
Yeah, and the thing
is,
Cecil,
way
I'm pretty
past the fucking the goddamn subject that I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Mark knows that his dad's job isn't easy, but that's his example. Now all the killing he did for the Guardians and all the nefarious shit he was doing behind everybody's back, Mark didn't know about that. All he knows is that Omni-Man is this symbol of hope and all that kind of shit. So that's that was his fuel. That was his example that he wanted to go off of, because he said he wanted to be just like him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, and what's crazy is, in the beginning, he was like, "You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this?" And to me, that was a telltale warning sign of like, yeah, this probably ain't what you want to do, because what you see ain't what you gonna get.
Well, I think, to go off of that, I think the reason that he was mentioning that, like, you sure you want to do this in the first place, if you zoom all the way to the end of the series or to the show, he starts to tell him about Viltrumite and like the things that he's doing and whatnot for Viltrumite. And he mentions that, I didn't think you were going to have powers. I had no idea, like you were going to have powers, but like, that's kind of what I wanted to see. I got your mom pregnant so I could see if I could make another meat. And when you became a certain age and you didn't have powers throughout all of your childhood, I kind of gave up on the idea of it. And so, Mark is like, oh, so if I didn't get powers, what were you going to do? Like, let your people enslave me and mom? And he's like, yeah, like you didn't have powers, but now that you do, we can do so many fun activities together. So I think that's kind of what that was leading towards, more or less, not him saying you gonna have to kill some niggas, because he doesn't have to kill all the Earthlings. He only did it because Mark fought back, and he's like, I have to show you that you can't beat me. I have to show you why it's so important that you join me and don't oppose me. And then he started going on a manslaughter. But if Mark would have been like, all right, bet, like I'm with you, Dad, I got you, I'm gonna help you enslave Earth, cool, they would have done what they did and then called it a day. There would have been
there's never an instance where he would have done that. The only instance he would have done that, is if he was brought up like that, and he wasn't.
I think it becomes a morale thing in general. No,
we don't really have conversations with him and Debbie about killing people. If you are brought up to be a killer, you're going to be a killer.
No, not even that. Just, okay, let's just say you get superpowers, right? And then there's a menace to society and he just happens to kidnap. All right, easy question. Bro, you get superpowers and some rascal fucker kidnaps your daughters and, he's willing to kill them. You telling me that you're not going to have the same intent to do what you got to do to get your daughters back?
No, they're gonna die, but I'm not gonna slave
That's
the
what
fucking
I'm saying.
human race.
But Mark doesn't do that. He's like, oh man, they kidnapped my best friend. Oh, they kidnapped my girlfriend, or this girl that I'm secretly in love with. Damn, they kidnapped my mom. I'm gonna bring them to justice and send them to jail. No, bro, whoop they ass, zoom through them and punch their chest hole open.
This nigga's fucking jaw off. You don't call that justice?
Should have killed him.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. Being that shining example of a superhero, yes, I will snap your fucking jaw, but I'm gonna let the people who gonna take care of you take care of you.
If Mark had the intent to kill up front, not even up front, just like in those situations, he would not have got his chest cavity blown in by the tiger dude, the lion guy.
No, he wasn't beating him. There's
no
way
matter if he was beating
Beast.
him. He wouldn't have got his chest pounded into, because he would have been able to. There was I don't remember the exact scenario that it was, but he was fighting the molten lava person or whatever, and he did something to like slice them in half or make them incapable of moving for a few seconds. Had he just went a little bit further and killed that thing, dead. Had he zoomed over and killed the girl, dead. Like, Mark was the fastest person in that room, on top of Titan being able to withstand a lot of stuff. So if Titan was able to take so many hits, Mark just has to, because they're not gonna out zoom him. Mark just zooms up and snaps some necks, pulls out some spines, whatever the case may be. Tiger guy wasn't faster than Mark. He was just strong as shit.
Yeah, he was just strong. Yes, but by then he wasn't gonna kill him. He had his ass beat. Like, it was 5v1.
I'm saying before that, bro. That's like a scenario where the Flash is 5v1 some people.
All right,
it's 2v5. It's 2v5.
Let's not put Mark on the fucking wave of Flash. Come on now.
All right, Superboy.
He's not as fast as Flash. And I'm pretty sure that Lightning nigga was definitely faster than Mark.
Who?
The Lightning nigga? I don't know his name.
Maybe. If he's pure lightning, then yeah, he's probably faster.
I'm pretty sure he was faster than Mark.
So just have Titan clap his cheeks in. I'm just saying,
Yo, you niggas are nerds.
Anyway, you just...
I've been just sitting here listening to y'all talk. I'm like, holy shit, you niggas are nerds, bro. Yo, we need to do a recast, bro.
What's next, bro?
Invincible is the shit, bro.
It is a really good series. I like it a lot. Really, I didn't think that I was going to like that, but
me neither.
I did enjoy it liking it.
It's really fucking good.
I'm really happy I did not give a single fuck what people were saying about that shit. Because Omega literally just said on the timeline, like, I wish that, like, nobody told me anything about this show because I feel like I'd enjoy it more. But so many people want to, like, do that thing where it's like, yeah, dude, look at this. Watch this. Can't wait to watch this. I'm happy that I was quiet in my interest in that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I like that. Or rather, I'm like that about Twitter in general.
I'm like that about me. I don't give a fuck what niggas gotta say.
Well, no. Just me showing interest in something that I guess everyone else is showing interest in. I tend to stay away from Twitter because what I've noticed, and people, it's not really a rule that you don't have to spoil somebody, but people on Twitter are just ruthless about it. Like, I think the night of the finale for Invincible, not even 30 seconds after the episode was like finished airing, people were posting up the Omni-Man and the Mark fight and everything else like that. And I'm like, damn, bro, y'all are just mean.
If it's something that I don't want to get spoiled on, I have to be there frame one. Like, I'm staying up till like 12 o'clock to watch this shit.
Really?
Damn, I'm not doing all that.
I just don't want to be spoiled about it. I was kind of mad about Resident Evil 8 because I seen some spoilers right in my recommended. I'm like, God damn.
Oh fuck. Yo, them thumbnails don't care.
No, they don't
care no more, bro.
Hell no.
The titles, they don't care.
YouTube
aren't
supposed to.
Resident Evil 8 Village, Misty versus Ash, final boss fight. Like, bro, what? You don't get this out of the title.
Shit.
You're not supposed to, bro. Yeah. It's because YouTube's a long game, bro. When it comes to like Twitter, though, let me put y'all on fucking game real quick. Y'all ready for it? Every new person you follow, turn off their retweets.
I didn't even do that.
If you follow Vocal Pineapple, just turn him off completely.
That's horrible.
That nigga let you have it.
Fabian,
that nigga will let you have it. That nigga will let you have it. But look. But also for the people that are on Twitter on their computers, go to your mentions, click that little wheel thing at the top right, go to muted notifications, and I promise you this shit right here, this is the reason and how I will always stay safe on Twitter. I do not give a single fuck about not a single person on there, dog. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, hold on. I'm about to do this right now. Shit.
You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Trust me, my timeline naked as hell. I'm good. All I see is the people that I follow, what they talk about, what they tweet about, what they respond to, and that's it. Other than that, I'm good. All I know is, dog, look, niggas do not give a fuck. I told niggas I do not give a damn about you on Twitter. If I tweet, I'm muting the tweet. Every tweet that I tweet out is muted. So when niggas respond, I have to actually go out of my way to go get it. Unless I'm like too lazy or too late for it, then by all means I can't do much with it. But it is what it is. But like, don't even interact with niggas, man.
I don't know. I've never been somebody that really cared too much about whether somebody spoiled me or not. I just,
I ain't either. I ain't either.
I've had Demon Slayer. I've had Invincible. I've had now Bleach and One Piece, and a whole lot of things spoiled for me. And at this point, it's just like, damn, it's alright. I'm gonna still watch and still have fun.
I was gonna say,
I feel like I don't care about manga spoilers because like I'm a pretty much anime only type of nigga. Like, so I don't think spoiling anything in the manga will take away the shock value of seeing it live in action.
Yep,
that's how I feel. But like if it's something I'm actually like into, like I'll just watch it like off rip so I don't get spoiled. That's how I was with WandaVision, Falcon, and soon to be Loki. Does anybody watch Bad Batch? The first episode?
I thought you said bad bitch. I thought you said bad bitch.
No, I'm getting strong, like really cool Ninja Turtle vibes off of that series. It's really cool. It's a really cool little series if you're into Star Wars or whatever. But I watched the first episode yesterday.
I was supposed to watch The Mandalorian. I still haven't watched that. I haven't been spoiled on anything with it, but one of these days I'll watch it, I think.
Yeah, I think there's only one big spoiler, and if you're not really a Star Wars nigga, you really won't even care.
It won't matter.
No.
Okay. It won't matter to me. Like, I've always been one of those people that is like, yeah, I'll go watch it. Like, my dad's into Star Wars, and I just tagged along. So it's just like, I know the stuff, but I don't know the stuff. So it's just like it's there because somebody brought me along. So.
Speaking of spoilers, man, oh man, do we have a bomb that dropped today. So Dragon Ball Super is getting another movie next year.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Out to Toei Animation and their website.
I saw that coming.
They're supposed to announce Dragon Ball Super for 2022 on May 9th, which is Goku Day.
Do we know the movie?
We don't know the movie. We just know that there's actually a movie coming. That's kind of crazy. And that leaves a lot of room for speculation. Is it going to be another remake, or are they just going... You know what I would rather them do? Is just make all the future arcs into movies. Don't even bring back the show. Just put Moral Arc in a movie. I would love to see that.
I'd love to see you.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Yo! I'm not gonna hold you. I don't give a damn about it, really. If it's not the Moral Arc or the cooler canonized version...
Cooler being canonized.
I'll take whatever they give us. I'll be real with you. I don't care about it really, unless they show a trailer. Unless they show a trailer and that motherfucker busting. I don't know, but I'm about to bust.
I don't think there's gonna be a trailer. I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, well, this is coming. It's just gonna be a teaser, and then all it is that we know that it's coming.
Or promotional art.
I hope we get something.
Because Broly had a promotional art, and then months later the trailer came out.
Yeah. And what's crazy is now, since they changed the design of Broly and whatnot, it's like, damn, now we're expecting it. So if we get like a silhouette of like this
if we get cooler, I promise you, we are done with the movies. Don't go back to them shits at all. Leave Cooler and Broly in this new shit, and we are done. Why? Because we are done with these movie characters. A lot of the movie characters are fucking dick anyway. Cooler and Broly were the only interesting two. Facts.
Yep. Yeah.
I like Cooler. I do like his character.
Because if you put Cooler in the mix, that's like a continuation of and it's more so deepening the lore of Frieza.
Yeah, I was gonna say it also makes sense if y'all don't know if anybody's reading the manga, but like we haven't seen Frieza yet.
We haven't.
And he's the main.
I don't know anything about the manga.
He's the main
guy.
He's
the driving force of this entire arc.
So it's like so it's for that to be like a thing makes so much sense to me.
Who is Moro? Because I don't know anything about Super after Super. Is that the dude that Goku gave the Senzu Bean to?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Moro is. What was Moro? Moro was like a god back before Majin Buu. Is that right?
Hold on. Moro is one of the strongest characters in Universe 7. The only person that was able to beat him was the Kai before Supreme Kai.
It was the Kai that Buu absorbed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
He just so happened to be like a prisoner. He was a prisoner. He escaped, and that was it. Like he just happened to be. He's still strong as shit. Like you can't not be strong.
And then Goku, like I guess they all beat him.
Ultra Instinct happened.
Okay, and then Goku's like, "Here's the Senzu Bean."
A weird part of Ultra Instinct happened. That I didn't like it. That left a bad taste in my
seeing
mouth.
Oob was great.
Oob was nice.
I like that whole interaction with Oob. That shit brought a big ass smile to my face.
See,
bro, if that's the next movie, make a Oob movie. Give me a Oob movie. I want to see that.
I don't want to read this manga, bro. Like, I just want somebody to tell me everything. Is there a video, like a YouTube video?
Yeah, it's definitely one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Because I would definitely like to know what's going on with what. But I guess if they made a movie on Moro, do you think they could wrap that up in a movie, or would it just be like an introduction?
That arc was incredibly short. There was a lot of, to me, there was a lot of filler in it. And with movies, they can just do away with the filler and just like go from this part, and this part.
Yeah.
And you can wrap that up within about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Okay. And does Moro have something to do with Frieza or no?
No.
Okay.
Moro
but
was
this current arc. Frieza is the one running things.
Well, Frieza is the target.
Frieza's the driving force, but we have yet to see Frieza at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which would make, which in my mind would make sense if it was a cooler, canonical version where it's like, oh, where the fuck this nigga Frieza go? I want to find my brother. I want to go find my brother.
And
if they put Cooler in the movie and did it just like how they did,
I'm spazzing. I'm freaking. You might see foam in that bitch.
Cooler's a tight ass character, bro.
Cooler was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Niggas don't like Cooler. I can't even say that. Niggas that don't like Cooler are worse than the people with mental illnesses.
Stop. Just stop. Please stop this. What are you doing?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Why are you like this?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
say
say it. Yeah, you can, bro. I'm bigging up the people with mental illnesses. You feel me? Fuck that. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck them niggas. If you don't like Cooler, you were fucking terrible, bro.
All right, Charles. We had a great run.
Here we go.
We had a great run, bro. Season 2, episode 3, man. Season 2, episode 3.
We had an absolute.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
What do we rank, bro? Number 89. We about to hit number 890.
We going to the 800,000s.
Yes.
Relax. We're definitely gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. Anywho, y'all want to with the Apex shit?
Let's talk about season 9 and how amazing it is. Hell yeah.
It's about how amazing you are.
I downloaded it. I have not yet played yet.
I think you'll have fun.
It's fun as fuck. That 3v3 shit is fucking fire. I am playing that more than I am the BR.
Which is crazy weird, how right? All three of y'all are always playing, but like, where do I fit in though?
We're not always playing.
Isn't playing.
We're not always playing. Size played with us once. Me and Yoko's played with each other like 3 times already. You're a cuck.
I've been playing it. I just kind of been like playing it off with other folks.
I haven't streamed Apex.
I told you we've been replaced, bro. She don't like us no more, nigga.
She don't, bro. She don't.
It's just not that I don't like y'all. I just don't really. My thing is, I play the game, but I focus way too hard, and it causes me to have headaches, and I just don't.
You might need some glasses, Ma.
You may need glasses.
You might need some glasses.
I have glasses.
Wear them hoes.
I wear them.
Ones? You got the blue filter ones or the yellow ones, whatever it is.
Yeah, I also use Flex on my PC, so
I downloaded Flux.
Like y'all are yellow right now.
That should be fucking my shit up.
Oh,
I'll be in this bitch
coming in early.
I'll be in that bitch yellow as hell. I'll be like, damn, bro, I can't see nothing. I can't.
Because it's just like it's easier on my face, my head. And
we're yellow as hell.
I keep mine on at night.
I mean, I'm always yellow. So
what am I still?
I feel yellow.
It's a wonderful ass program. I forgot who told me about it, but I love it.
Yeah, Flux is great. Flux is
cool.
Especially if you don't already have glasses or anything like that. Like I don't have glasses because I wear glasses. So
sunset be like,
I don't know where my glasses are.
Daytime, nah. Oh,
bro, if I had glasses to see, I would just be blind because I cannot for the life of me keep up with any type of shit that sits on my face.
What? Why? You just
I don't know.
You put them down and then they're like,
yeah.
I mean, if you couldn't
here.
see, you would definitely know where your glasses are at almost any given time.
mm-hmm.
And unless your kids were taking your glasses and going like ha ha and like hiding them,
Daddy's blind.
Yeah, like you definitely gonna know if you left your glasses in the bathroom or in the bedroom.
So I'll tell you this: if I sat this down right here today, and I absolutely positively needed it tomorrow, it would not be there.
That sounds like you got some gremlins.
Why?
You need to get that checked out.
I'm saying
That's just how life fucking works.
Nah, that's like how your life works. You got gremlins in your house.
It's crazy.
If I set something down and forget about it, and I need it, and I remember where it is, it won't be where I put it.
It sounded like you didn't need it. Or honestly, it sounded like you needed it before you remembered it, and you left it where you left it when you needed it the first time.
I don't know. I don't understand what the fuck you just said, but whatever that is, that
and
ain't the case.
I'm drunk.
Bro, you got them, what was it, chicken nachos? Was them shits bussin'?
All right, I'm gonna keep real with you. That sandwich was fucking garbage.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, it was fucking garbage.
That's the most thing that we hyped up. No.
Yeah, it was fucking garbage.
Well, now you know you get the chicken wings next time.
The tater tots were ass too.
Oh, you didn't put them in the air fryer though, huh?
I told you to put them shits in the
air
fryer.
fryer. They came hot. They just didn't taste good.
Wow.
So
damn,
World
that
Edge
sucked.
is in rank.
Huh?
I haven't played
Probably
ranked
not
in a
gonna
month.
touch that.
I haven't played
But
ranked
I miss
at
that
all.
map. I miss it. That's my map. I can do it.
World's Edge is the one with the like the one that most people are playing on pubs all the time, right? With the labs.
Snow. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that map too. That map's cool.
Yeah, I heard like the 3v3 is not really like a map. It's like just a subsection of like
They're
the
like
map that's already there.
Half maps, half
yeah,
maps.
and they're like restructured. Like there's one map that's new, the boat or whatever, or this place with the boat on it. That one's cool.
The other part where, what is it? Where World's Edge is?
Yeah.
Or
but they're like same.
Nigga, play with us, bruh.
I
Yeah,
am. As a matter of fact, if y'all want to run some shit after the podcast, we can do that.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna go cook.
In.
I'm gonna go cook, but then after I cook, I can we can run some games.
Nice.
I've been meaning to get on
nachos.
But like May is a crazy month because like
I want some nachos.
You guys know, like last week, well this week is yesterday was my 15-year anniversary.
Gang.
And this Sunday is Mother's Day. So shout out to all the moms. Where your moms at?
Your mom's at.
Where
No, for real, where your
at?
mom's at?
And then like I don't know about y'all, but my mom's birthday is on the 16th. So May is a terribly busy month for me.
I'm terrified of July.
What's July?
I'm out of the thing.
Oh, okay. Oh,
and then the website starts, and
yeah.
then the shit starts. There's a lot of shit starting for me in July.
Hey, July's gonna be a fire month.
July's gonna be fire. Yeah.
I hope
July's just gonna be a good month all the way around. Like, yeah, you leaving the MCN or whatever, but fuck that, cause you about to make a lot more money. That's just how that's gonna work.
Extra like 1,500.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then like, I don't know. I just feel like July is just gonna be really good, especially good for content creation. Good for
shit.
everything. We get E3.
Wait,
coming.
nigga, fuck E3. Hold on.
E3 might actually be ass this year.
Never mind. I'm never mind. My depression just hit me.
Oh,
what the
I
fuck?
knew it because I was gonna say
I was thinking about Back for Blood, not realizing
that got an email. I was
Nigga,
just thinking, it's like that's not coming out until October. But I just got an email. They were like pre-order.
They pushed it back again.
So I'm about to be like, look, Afro, go ahead, put in my pre-order.
Back for Blood, dude. That's
they
my.
They put out a trailer.
That's my game. Like that's my game of whatever this year is.
2021.
I'm drunk. Leave me alone. I'm drunk, bro. Back for Blood is my game of the year. Unless
they put out a new trailer like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh, but you look
and they showed
a new map.
Yeah, they showed a new map.
They gotta do a summer beta. They gotta do a summer beta for like a weekend or something.
If they don't do a summer beta, I am going to do something, and it's not gonna be good.
I might jump out the window. I'm accusing Bibby. I might be time to go ahead to the second floor. It might be time.
Like, we need that.
That game was too fun.
We need that.
That game was so damn fun.
I've been different ever since y'all told me there was a Perfect Dark remake.
I didn't know you knew what Perfect Dark was.
That game ain't even good.
That was my game when I was younger. Perfect Dark and Perfect Dark Zero. Those are my games. I used to play those a lot.
You know what's funny is I think Perfect Dark is a girl game, and I know that sounds sexist, but I don't mean it like that.
It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, every woman that I've talked to, when I found that they play games, Perfect Dark is in there. It's in that category of like,
it was
like
nice.
this
is
what
nice
I played when I was younger.
Protagonist, first person shooter.
What was it about?
It was GoldenEye.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it's not exactly GoldenEye. Like, there's a story to it. I wouldn't be able to tell you because I didn't play it. So
what was it
I
about,
don't remember the first one, but the second one, Perfect Dark Zero, was basically she was like a secret ops, and she would like go to these nightclubs and like interrogate these dudes, and she had ended up going to like this submarine kind of area, and come to find out everything's being ran by this really old dude with a samurai sword and blah blah blah. It's been a really long time since I played that game.
That sounds like
me.
me.
Samurai sword in that game?
Literally sounds like a James Bond plot.
That sounds like me.
It was really fun. The PvP was one of my favorite parts of that game.
Nigga. So it's 007.
It felt like
007.
007.
It sounds like Siphon
Halo
Filter.
S.
Real talk.
I don't know. You'd have to either play it or watch it.
I'm gonna have to look into it.
Bring Siphon Filter back.
They're not ready for that. That game was fucking phenomenal.
I
love Siphon Filter
on PSN or something like that, right? Or maybe they just put it up on PSN. I don't know.
They probably put it up on PSN. Siphon Filter only had like 4 games.
Yeah. I remember number 3.
But that shit was a long time ago. That's a game that needs to be remade.
Speaking of covert ops games, has anybody seen Without Remorse?
I seen me.
Yeah, I just watched it last night. I just watched it last night. Did you watch it?
I heard things.
I watched it, and I want to talk about that ending.
Oh,
and what
is
it
it a
means
movie
going forward for these movies.
I would definitely talk with you about that.
Is it a movie?
I was I'm not huge on Tom Clancy stuff, but
it's a Tom Clancy movie.
It's a Tom Clancy movie.
It's a Tom Clancy movie.
How long is it?
With Michael B. Jordan.
About 2 hours. Like
about
right
2 hours.
2 hours.
I watch it. Where is it at? Where can I get it?
Amazon. It's on the Prime.
It's on Amazon.
Yep. It's like the first thing
the setup for this series of movies is so fucking fire.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so fire,
dude. The thing they like,
and we know. And we know that Michael B. Jordan has signed on for at least another movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to happen.
I was gonna say he has to. The way they set that ending up, like with the the after credit thing, he has to come back in some means.
What some people are saying that it's going to coincide. There are like a couple people that are how do I say this? There are a couple characters that are shared in between that and the
Jack Ryan series.
Jack Ryan series, yes.
Yeah.
So
I was interested in that after watching the movie. Have you seen a little bit of it or what?
No, I haven't. I know it's good. I know it's good, but I just have not been interested in seeing it. I can't watch John Krasinski without seeing Jim. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Who the fuck is Jim?
Oh my God, from The Office.
I don't watch The Office, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I have every episode memorized, but that's just me.
But that's the dude that did A Quiet Place, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm so glad I didn't watch The Office.
It would have ruined it for you.
Yeah,
it 100% would ruin it for you.
A Quiet Place
that's
is
just
okay.
Jim. But anyway,
who the fuck?
Bro, I want to say it so bad.
Bro, nigga, stop. I'm not playing Castle Crashers.
The fuck?
One of the guys invited me to play Castle Crashers. I'm not playing that game.
I've been wanting to play that for a minute. Okay, go ahead.
Castle Crashers.
I want to say the ending to No Remorse so bad, but I know it's a huge spoiler for what's gonna come.
It's a spoiler to the movie.
Yeah, it's a spoiler to the movie. Yeah. And
look at you,
Nick, bro. Seriously, I know you say fuck this shit, but man, watch this shit. I don't give a fuck what you fuck feel.
What?
Nigga.
Fuck what you talking about?
Watch No Remorse.
I ain't even speak.
I honestly though, I think you'll get a much better experience if you watch it drunk. Like if you watch it right now, I think you get a much better experience.
I get drunk again.
Oh my god!
You forgot who you talking to. I'm big dicking with alcohol.
I'm not saying this is like a competition for you to get drunk, bro. I just want you to watch the movie.
I get it done.
Enjoy it.
I get it done.
Watch the movie and watch all the way to the ends through the credits, and you will be hyped because I know you love a certain Tom Clancy series.
Oh hell no! Don't tell me. Hold on, nigga.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
I was gonna say I want Splinter Cell back, but
that's my shit. Hello, what are we talking about?
I need them to bring another Splinter Cell remastered or something, man.
If it's like that shit,
them games were nice back in the day,
It's nothing for the low light. You know what I'm saying?
So I definitely, I highly recommend anybody listening to the podcast, anybody watching the podcast to watch that fucking movie. Without remorse. And London Lauren's in it. She fine as fuck.
London Lauren.
Yes.
Yep.
Or Lauren London. There we go.
Oh, dog. It's Nipsey. I need her queefs held in a jar. Anyways, and I'm talking about, I need them motherfuckers encapsulated. You remember like, you know how like in Dragon Ball they got the capsules? I need one that says her queefs. And I want to click it, launch that bitch. I just need it to pollute the air.
All right, guys. So like we mentioned earlier with the Patreon content, right? There will be things that are exclusive to Patreon. We're gonna start pushing that Patreon.
Man, fuck y'all. Hey, every last one of you niggas listening to this shit, watching this shit, subscribe to the fucking Patreon. I'm not asking, I'm telling you niggas, bro. If y'all want to see niggas grow, click that fucking button. Rate the podcast, all that extra bullshit. Look, we got content coming soon. ASAP, no Rocky, fuck Bari. Real talk. Subscribe, nigga. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. Click it, nigga. Yeah. Y'all good? Yeah?
You done?
Are you good?
I'm good. I feel great. I'm immaculate right now. Life is great. Hey, with that being said, I think it's time to end this off right now. My drunk ass, before I start cussing people out. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all for number 89 in the U.S. and number 102 in Canada in the video games category. Be sure to rate the podcast, obviously, so we can get. I'm trying to get top 10. I'm trying to get top 10. What y'all want to do? 10. I'm trying to get top 10. What y'all want to do?
Let's get this bitch to top 10.
Hit that star button on Apple. Hit that heart button on Spotify. Hit that like button on YouTube. You know what the fucking vibes is. We taking shit over ASAP. Content coming soon. No questions asked. Make sure you know. Go check out everybody. That's it. Hope you have a good weekend, everybody. Right. Or a good week.
You better have a good week.
Floyd Mayweather punched Jake Paul in the face.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, that's basically what that topic is.
We were supposed to do that. We were supposed to do that. That nigga Jake Paul got fucking jumped.
That was bro. You see the after clip where they were dragging him back and they're like, get back, and they walked into the room. Bro,
I got your hat. That's just
crying,
so
bro.
stupid.
I would cry if like Floyd punched me in the face, like, and it wasn't like a normal fucking punch. It was
he cried.
Y'all cracked jaw punches, bro.
He deserved it.
He cried like a fucking bitch.
They held that man.
We have to end the podcast.
Yes,
but I'm just saying, bro. They held that man and he aimed his punch. It wasn't a wild punch, bro. He aimed it. He knew where he was going.
He's a boxer. What'd you expect?
All I'm saying is his goons didn't have to hold him down like that, man.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Smell you later.